and welcome to another episode of the Horizons pack with me, Firefox. So basically, since the last video, a lot has changed. What I've done is I've just put these down. Let me just grab that torch and put that there. I'm just lighting this up. I've just placed the crops down because we're going to be getting onto a mod this episode, and then once we've done a few bits in it, we're probably going to be leaving it because we do need some of the crops to grow, especially these two here. We need these ones to grow. Which ones are you? Here you go. We need these ones to grow, that one and that one. We need them to grow like really, really high because we're going to be getting into Witchery. Witchery is a mod that allows you to do things in the game that, to be honest, I've never done before. It's basically witchcraft and setting up an array of items and getting powers and doing brewing and basically just doing what witches do. So we're going to get into this mod, but for now what we need to do is I really do need these guys to grow up. Once these have grown up, you've got to get the mandrake root. And if anybody has watched Harry Potter and loves Harry Potter, everybody will know that the mandrake was a plant that when you picked it up, it screamed really, really loud, and you had to wear the earmuff things. Well, it's exactly the same. Basically, this will grow up to be a person, and I've got to kill it. You hit it and it basically comes out, then we've got to chase it around and kill it to get the mandrake root. So once that's fully grown, we'll be doing that. And we're going to be getting into this mod. Also, these belladonna plants here, we're going to be needing a hell of a lot of them because nearly every recipe in this mod, well, nearly every recipe uses the belladonna plant as a part of the recipes. So for now, basically, I've just planted all of the plants that we had originally. I put them back out because they were clogging up the ME system, and I just thought I would do that. Right, so an update to what's actually gone on. What's actually gone on is I've completely flattened this area out just here. I took away Slime Island. It took forever, and I think I died 12 times, I think it was. So yeah, I died a hell of a lot of times, but when you're kind of using a shovel and you're digging downwards, yeah, you kind of fall off the slime island a few times. But what was good was the fact that we got this tree from up there. This tree is really, really cool because the stem itself, if we just break this stem just here, and I just need to find the main root of it. Actually, let's clear this out. So yeah, you just break this down, it makes a slappy noise, so just make sure you kill all the main green roots. And remember, in this mod pack, they have got the mod that actually allows things to corrode faster. So leaves, like, basically as long as they're not attached to the main root, well, basically the main part of the tree, the roots will then disappear faster. So just break all these green ones off, because it's not just, it's the green ones that basically there is the reason why we're actually planting these like constantly. So let's just break that one. And yep, that did it. Perfect. Right, so then basically what you want to do is you want to just make sure you collect all these babies up, the saplings, because you really, really, really do need them. Because instead of us going all the way off and trying to find a slime, what you can do is you can get these here, put them in there, and it gives you 4 per. So I only collected a few there, and I've got over a stack of slimes. That's better than killing any slime. So they are really, really good, and the more saplings you get, the better chances you are of, you know, getting lots and lots of slimes. And if you have got a mod like, say for instance, Factory Reloaded, My Factory Reloaded, then maybe you could automate this system, so it basically harvest this for you. I mean, it's a really, really cool thing that Tinker's Construct's done. It's give you another way to get, the items that I wouldn't say are hard to get, but technically are just really annoying to get. So yeah, that's the slime. So basically I've just been slapping them down this side here and letting them grow and then knocking them down. So that is the first update. The second update is the fact that I finally did get this to work. Yay! Basically, it was quite easy, really. I just basically put it in the wrong place. I needed it to extract from the bottom, so now everything's going into here, and the bees are working perfectly fine for us. So that's the bees. So that's been updated. The other update that we're doing is because the bees are actually taking forever. I built a sugar farm. Basically, the sugar cane will grow. It grows in front of the block breakers. If you remember, guys, that last time the block breakers we did was on that awful tree farm that I did. Normally it does work, but for some weird reason it just didn't. So yeah, basically I used them for here. I made some more because the 8 that I had, I realized that these were, it was really, really good to do that, and all these were on this side anyway, so I moved them over here, made some more of these guys, and basically, yeah, they all lead to hoppers, which then lead to a chest, so that is done as well. So now we're actually finally getting enough sugar now. So if you go into here, you can see that I've actually collected quite a lot of sugar cane now, so I can keep that process over there going. The other thing that I've been doing is Thaumcraft. Basically, in Thaumcraft, I've done a hell of a lot. I've collected more essences. I collected this one. I actually got it off a creeper, which was really, really cool. Got it off a creeper because I finally scanned one, and yeah, I've been doing this. I've also learned, let me see, in my Thumbonomicon, I've learned, where's my thumb? There's my thumb. Got that. I'll just get that for now. Oop, there you go. And if we go into my Thumbonomicon, basically what I've learned so far is I researched this bit here, I've researched this, and I've done, let's see, I learned how to do the Great Wood Core wand, so I made the Great Wood wand core caps, core, sorry, and then I got the gold caps as well, so I just made some gold caps and stuck it on top. Oh, and yeah, I learned how to do the fire foci and the frost foci as well. So I built both of those. I did magic tallow, but I think you guys know about that. And I also did the paving stone of the traveller and the warded one as well. I also learned, that was it, I believe. I don't think I've actually learned anything else, but yes, I do have the wand now that breathes fire, and I also can then change it by pressing F back to the normal one, or I can go into my bag and get my frost one, and when I press F on the wand this time, it will turn blue, which gives us the frost, so I can freeze people. So they're the ones that I've done so far. So this is how I'm going to be doing Thaumcraft. I'll probably just update you guys on exactly what I've done and how I've done it, and basically what I've done and how far I am with it. And I'll show you my Thumbonomicon and show you the line that I've gone through and stuff like that. And basically that is it for the update, so we can get on with the episode. So the episode today will be, like I said, will be based around another magic mod, which will be the let me just stick all this junk in here. The magic mod that will be Witchery, because I really do want to play with it. It's something that I haven't played with before, and that is the reason why I want to play with it. So in witchery, there's a lot of items that you need to basically do, and you need to do quite, quickly. And if you don't, then you practically, you'll do yourself in. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to break these, because I can break these now. Right, so we've got some more belladonna seeds, so we can stick these down, and then we need to find a space in our mess, because we need to make sure that we have a plenty of these donna bella seeds. Right, now this one, I believe when we hit it, a thing's going to jump out of it. Oh, there it is. Where's he gone? Right. Okay, so he gives you nausea and he legs it. There you go. And that's how you get the root itself. And then it gives you some more mandrake seeds, so you can go plonk them back down. But basically, you're after these roots. Yeah, you need a lot of them. In the recipe itself, there is actually a lot of thingies. So yeah, you just need to kill those mandrakes, which it was actually quite funny. I told you that they're out of Harry Potter. So yeah, that's where they came from. So now we've got those two. We do need to go get some more of them mandrake seeds. You get the mandrake seeds quite simply, really. Basically, what you need to do is you need to go and find somewhere that there is a lot of grass. So, if we punch the grass, you normally get seeds and stuff, but basically it's going to take us a little bit longer than usual, because if we have to remember that we've got Pam's harvest craft on here on here as well, so she's took up some of the space that witchery should have had. So you just basically punch these you need to punch the trees, the tall grass, to get the seeds, and then you just basically need to try and collect as many as you can. My suggestion with witchery is basically try and get at least a stack of each, because the bigger the mandrake farm you have, and the bigger the belladonna farm you have, the better. Because in this mod, when I've been looking into it, it basically proves that you do need a hell of a lot of seeds, and you need a lot. So basically, I guess you could do this with bone meal. If you've got a skeleton farm or something, you could just basically just keep on using the bone meal to make tall grass, and then you can just keep on hitting that grass and hope to God that you get the seeds that you want. So we're just going to check on what we got. So we've got some snowbell ones that, well, we do need that, and we got another mandrake one, which is really good. Also, we got some more belladonna seeds as well. What else do we get? Oh, we got some thingy seeds. Right. So I'm probably going to do that off camera. I'm just going to basically run around like a lunatic, smashing grass up. And actually what I'm going to do is even better, because I'm going to go and actually try and find a different biome, which I'm actually after a plains biome, or a biome that's just got a lot of grass. If I can get one, it would be handy. So let's just stick these down here and make sure that we stick our snowbell ones and our mandrake one, because we're going to be needing him to grow up as well. And then we'll just dart over here and put him there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to jump over to the mod. So this is the mod right here. So basically the first item that you're going to need in witchery is this baby right here. This is a witch's oven. So it's basically a bucket, some ingots and some iron bars. And the other thing that I would suggest that you be very, very cautious on is the fact that you're going to need a lot of clay. This mod uses quite a bit of clay, and I'll show you why in a moment once I get over to my AE system. So basically, when you go to clay, and this is the recipe that you need to remember, it's basically that is the recipe you need, because this here, these jars, this is what you actually need. You need a lot of these, because in witchery this is basically what you do your brewing with. So what you do after you got these, you just basically stick them in a furnace and they'll cook up for us. So we're going to go on to making this thing right here, and there we go, that's our witch's oven. Now the witch is something well, most of the witches stuff I'm actually going to go and plonk outside, because that is basically why I've cut this off just here, because you'll see why later on. Once we get a little bit further into the mod, we're going to be needing basically a 15 by 15 area, because there's multi block structures that are that big, so we're going to be needing a pretty big space. So we're going to look into here, and hopefully, yes, there we go. We've got clay jars. The clay jars we need a lot of, because the next thing we need to do is you need to go and get some essences. So the essences themselves is they're pretty cool actually. The essences, these are the essences right here. So you got basically this one you get by smelting food. Any food that you do will give you this one. This one I think you get from diamonds. Yeah, that one's you get from diamonds. That one's you get from oil is fish, I think. And basically there's loads. This one is basically saplings. So the first thing that we actually need is we need to check out which saplings that we've got, because yes, I've got it. Basically you need one of these saplings right here. This is the best sapling that you can have for witchery. I don't know why that it wants to use them ones, but it does. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to write, just need to check on another mod really quickly. Thank you. And then we go down to Project Red, and we scroll up until I see what I'm looking for, and yeah, we'll just do that. So let's go to let's just see which ones I've got actually. We'll just scroll through. Come on. So we're going to scroll through here. There we go. That is what I wanted. And then we just need some sticks. Have I gotten it? Yes, I do have some sticks. I just put that there. That'll give us our sickle. And what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to check if I can enchant this sucker, because it would be good if I got fortune on it, because that means we'd get more seeds. I'm breaking, never mind. So at least it won't break straight away. But yeah, this the reason why I want the sickle is because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get some bones. Let's just clear you out and put you in there and collect you, because I'm going to take this sapling outside, because I actually going to grow the tree itself, so I can then use the sickle to get the leaves away, and hopefully then I can chop the tree down itself. And there we go, and then we hopefully how many did you get? We've got 3. Not good enough. So we basically we need to do this a lot, because you need a lot of these saplings. You need a hell of a lot of them. Once you've got enough of these saplings, then what you do is you go inside, and let's just grab our pots, and I'll show you, what the reason why we need a lot of them. So we'll just grab these bad boys right here, and we'll go outside, and I'll show you. So outside we go. So you come to here. I'm just going to use that for thingy for now, and you got to make sure that you stick your clay pots just here. Then you can put it up there. Basically what this is going to do is going to give us another new item that we've not seen, which is it's wood ash. You need a lot of wood ash in the thing, but also what you do is you get a hint of rebirth. So hint of rebirth later on, basically you'll be using the hint of rebirth for a lot of the recipes. So there is quite a few of them. So if we just press U, basically the first thing that you want to make is this thing right here. That is the reason why you need the mandrake root, and also the reason why you need this, and you need this, and you need this, and you need the rebirth thing. The reason why you need that is because of the simple fact of the next thing that I'm going to show you. And the next thing I'm going to show you is I've actually got some of that stuff from there, because I don't actually, because we found it in the cool dungeon, actually, you know, the dungeons that we was on. Yeah, we found some in there. So if we go down to oh, we can just do, is it that? Yeah, we've got 4 of them. So what we can do with this, we will be needing to make a hell of a lot more, so you know, please bear with us. Right, so I need to go get a sapling. So let's go out the front this time. And that is exactly what I wanted. So basically this stuff is really cool, and if we've got our right, yeah, we've got the right one. So what we need to do with this, and let's just get away from the noisy area, you need to place this bad boy on the floor like this, and then hit it with this, and it basically transforms what you've got. So you're going to be needing a lot of this stuff right here. So I'm going to actually collect that wherever it's gone. I think it might have fell down there. No, because it's dumb. That was my fault, guys. You don't actually, you need a pair of shears because it's a vine. That was my fault because I don't know vanilla. So basically, yeah, you basically need a lot of that Spanish vines, and you need to basically build a farm of it, because later on there is a lot of recipes that also use that. So there is so basically now I need to go get some more. I think it also works as well with this stuff here. Yeah, you see how it gives us a mushroom. So we're going to be needing to make a lot of that stuff, but basically what I need to do is I'm going to just pause the video really quickly, and I'm going to take this with us. I know I need to actually go I need to go and get some more saplings. So I need to find another new biome. I need to find one that's going to give me spruce, and hopefully give me a lot of spruce. Just throw you in there, and cancel that off. Alright, so I'll be back in a minute once I've got those saplings. Also, I'll collect some oak saplings as well, because we're going to be needing them, and then I'll put them in the oven, and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So basically what I've done is I was just trying out a different one. I only ended up getting about 9 saplings anyway, but I did get quite a lot of these ones. So basically, if you put oak in, you get this extract, but that's not the extract we want. So I need to put those back in and go get some fuel for this. But as the way of this episode, I have to say goodbye. Basically, we've gone well over yet again, and that is my fault. So what we're going to do is say thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time when we will continue with Witchery. And thanks for watching. Bye, guys.